Good morning and welcome back to The Infected. It has been a while in game in the sense that I've had to play quite a few days in a row. We are May, spring, because I've had a lot I want to get done in preparation for today's video. First of all, you can see that I have filled in all of the planks and all of the logs and most of the plank carriers in my workstation over there. And I have built the deck for where the NPC housing is going to go. I have laid out the shadows for them because I want to work on that together. Now, originally, you can see where I was going to start building NPC housing. What I realized was since Mike has to do a lot of the farming, and the farming is going to be over here, it just made more sense to put him up against this wall. This way, he's got privacy. He can do his thing. I'll do my thing over here, and then we can work efficiently and privately. Anyway, I hope that sounds made sense. Also, I was attacked from this direction several times, so I used the time to build up some defenses. Unfortunately, I ran out of iron. I'm cooking more up right now, or I've just recently finished cooking more up right now, and I need to finish up the defenses from this wall. Fortunately, the zombies aren't super bright, so they mostly run at the same spot every time, so I don't have too big of an issue, but it is something I need to finish. I need to get this direction done. By the way, you'll notice I did a big deforesting effort of this area to be able to fill up all of those planks and to build this area here. Oh, just starting to rain, which is good. My crops need water. Anyway, on the agenda for today is not finishing this fence and the defenses, although I will need to do it in the future. What I hope to do in this video is to finish building the NPC buildings and then go out on the hunt for Mike. Speaking of defenses, I need to upgrade these defenses sooner or later. I've been attacked here a couple of times, and I need to repair what I've got. But, the defenses I've got are adequate, but I want something better. Anyway, let's get started. I have in my inventory, actually, I made a spreadsheet. Let me start with that. NPC Building 1, which is this one, requires 25 logs, 75 planks, 40 nails, and 60 clay. Building 2, which is this guy right here, requires 20 logs, 70 planks, 40 nails, and 50 clay. That's a total of 45 logs, 145 planks, 80 nails, and 110 clay. Don't know why I had trouble saying that. Anyway, I've got a bunch. I've got all of the nails I need, and I have all of the clay. Oops. Let's see where our weight goes. So let's dump that first, and then we'll start moving logs and planks over. It should be okay. Yeah, look at that. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. Actually, let me move you up here while we're going. There, all the clay and nails are filled. Just logs and planks. This shouldn't take very long since I've got most of the prep work done for it ahead of time. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the last episode. I'm now a little more leery about heading out during blizzards, although it didn't end up being that bad. The coffee and the tea are really enough to make you do okay. You know what? I'm going to carry as many planks as I can this way. Oh, I need water. That's dirty. I am cooking more water over on the campfire, which I still need to move. But I've got enough for right now. Yeah, it's close enough. I don't want to risk it. This is going to be the most time-consuming part, is just moving all these logs. Actually, I might just start cutting down trees over there, because I really don't need to come back here. I just really should be using these logs to generate planks. Since I've got, a forested area over here I can use. Maybe I'll start doing that. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man, I only got 30 in. What's in my inventory? I don't think I know. Oh, it's all that clay. I bet I could put more in there. Let me finish dumping the logs in. Oh, that's all 20 of them. Nice. Okay, so I just need 23 logs there. and planks. This won't be so bad. And I'm going to grab that pumpkin, I think. I have been spending so much time in the spring here working on building this place and clearing the area. Really, that fence, by the way, it took me a lot longer than I implied. It was very time consuming to cook up all that ore, cook up all the stones, and then cook up all the ores. Also, I opted to go for the smaller gate. I just thought it fit in here better. If it becomes a durability issue, this takes 750 durability. Then I'll upgrade it. I'll replace it with the big metal one. But that big metal one was going to take me forever to fabricate just because it takes so many ingots of iron. You know what? Let me turn my light on. I don't know how bright it is. Oops. Small tree. It's nice how the small trees and the big trees all grow in the same area. It's a nice effect and it makes it much easier. Okay, I'm going to dump this right here and go get more. Woo. But I was going to fall there for a second. I need to get more planks. Let's see how many I can carry. So everything should be out of my inventory. Making 2 of those saw benches was absolutely the right call. I am very, very thankful that I did that. Yeah, that's enough. Oh, you also know my stamina is up to 102. While I was eating off camera, it popped. So I'm now at 102. Cool. There it is. Nice. Mike, your new place. Whenever I find you and get the cure. Okay, perfect. Oh, more log. Well, let's do the logs. I hear that box. Okay, so that's 13. So that's 12 more logs, which is one more than the cart will carry, which is a bummer. And I need tons and tons of planks. I did dump all my planks, right? Yeah. Okay. Swear I'm gonna wear out my right button on my mouse. Picking all this stuff up there. Ooh, sheep. I'd love to eat me another sheep. I have done some cooking off camera. Cooking might not be the right word. I've just done some. I came back with. I butchered some animals. I hung up all the meat. Of course, I had some meat from the crocs. I put that all here, and I've been eating through it as I've been working. Here is the only animal I've got right now. I need to get. Ooh. Hi, buddy. Thank you for volunteering. Perfect. Right through the neck. Wow. And oh shoot, you know what I realized? My cart's over there. I'm gonna dump this and I think it's gonna be okay. But I have to go back and put him in a cart. Otherwise he'll eventually despawn. Alright, this is full. My inventory, yeah, my inventory is full. Let's go. I'll empty this guy back and then go get the goat. Or actually, I'll finish up the building. Then go get the goat. Or sheep or whatever it was. It was a goat. Ah, 5 planks short. 5 planks and 1 log. I can just carry that. That won't be a problem. There we go. There you go, Mr. Goat. Well, I don't really want to put you by the Christmas tree. So I'm going to stick you back here. There you go. I put up a bunch of more of these lights in these fire pots just because I wanted it to be, let me turn my light off, a little bit better lit. You know, this looks dark It looks fine on my 27-inch screen. It doesn't look fine on my super small phone, or on my average size phone, when I'm watching this. So I need to make it brighter. How many planks was I short? I think it was 5. I'm just going to bring a few more because I don't remember for sure. And I would hate to have to run back. All right, here we go. What am I missing? Oh, I'm short 10 clay. I hadn't realized that. I'm glad I didn't take that back. There we go. Perfect. Oh, nice. It's done. Oh, you know what? I could have brought more planks because I need to put storage in here. Let me just start laying that out. I have found the best way to lay these out is just to lay them out and then organize them afterwards. I don't remember how many I can fit across the wall, but I'll probably fit 4 by 4, so 16. Okay. This I can take back. Oops, turns me around. By the way, I changed the settings on my computer. I realized I was jumping around a lot. I noticed that when I was in editing, but I thought maybe I'd have to change the settings on my mouse, and I realized that actually if you go into options, camera, you can reduce it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to reduce it even a little bit more. I think I was set to 50. So when I would change left and right and up and down, we can apply, okay. Resume, just save it while I'm doing it. Yeah, that's better. It's not quite so much jerking all over the place when I move. Okay, and let's put it this way. I might have moved that too far back. No, it's all right. Okay, perfect. Let's load up on some more planks. 1, 2, 3. Actually, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to take what I can take. Oh, I'm low on food. I need to eat more meat and go up and do some veggies. Oh, man, look at you. You can trust me, buddy. Pull out the right weapon. Crouching as I'm stalking my prey. Millions of pixels are afraid. Oops. I'll take care of him in a minute. Or her, I can't tell. Ah, a few short. Okay, let's start laying them out. Which one is the front? Okay. Okay. It's not going to, if I put them close like this, then I'm going to have a big gap. So if I space them a little bit, I don't know if that'll look better or not. I'll do it and see what it looks like. There we go. There we go. It's all good. I actually could not remember if they allowed you to, because in the test branch, it was, you can select what you want put in here. So if you want, say, only watermelons, you can have it selected so it only puts watermelons in. But I couldn't remember again. I couldn't remember if that was in the test branch or if it was in the main branch. Because, you know, I watch a lot of this game in addition to playing it myself. So it must be in the... Okay. Must be in the test branch then. Which means it'll be coming to us soon enough. This developer is really good about getting updates out. Okay, let's grab... Oops. Let's see. I want to bring this guy back with me. I don't have a cart out here, do I? I don't see it. Let me grab you and put you in the dirt here. And then I will run back and get a cart. Oh, I need to grab that fire too. I also need to eat. Another one. There it is. Oh, that's right. It's up here. I will, you know what? I'm going to get my food first. I was just going to run back, but since my endurance is halved, I need to deal with this. Okay. Let me eat one of you and one of you. And now that I've got a can, I can make the last veggie mix. There we go. And there we go. Did this go out? Yeah, I ran out of fuel. Purified my water, though. Perfect. Oh, I forgot I need to get the meat in here. Sorry, I was looking at my stats while I was doing that. There we go. One more. There we go. All right, I should be good. Let me get my drink of water. Drink of water. There we go. All right. I need to grab the cart, but I need to also grab tons of planks so that I can build... That was weird. I wonder why I picked that one randomly to draw from. I don't know. $60, $70, $71, $72, $73, $74. Okay. It's getting cloudy. I bet it's going to rain soon. Actually, I think it's about time. It's been a while since it's rained. There we go. You are ready, and I will take you back over. Of course, now I am cartless, so I'm either going to have to make another cart, or I'm going to have to butcher one of those guys, which I might do because I have enough space on my drying rack to be able to put one up. Okay. So I have a lot of planks. Let's see if I can use them all. That's a silly question. Of course I can. NPC. Oh, yeah. So I did 7 last time. I'm going to need 9 then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, not enough. I'll have to go back again. All right, let's line you up. And line you up on top. Of course, you can go up higher than this. I just figure this is going to be plenty for some time. Like at some point, I'll need more than this. But it'll be a while. And I'll just build them then. Also, this is the highest I can build them without having to get on top of something. Oh, I didn't add that up right in my head. For some reason, even though I did the math to fill it up to 4, I was thinking that it would only fill it up to 3. I have no idea why I did that. Once again, it proves the point that you cannot talk and think at the same time. Mutually exclusive. There we go. All right, let me run. But whoa. I was afraid I'm going to break my leg running over that. Let me run back, grab more planks. and then we'll be done. Then it'll be time. Oh, actually, then it will be not done. Well, shoot. I gotta pay attention how much I carry. Listen to you, clucker. Your time's coming, buddy. Oh. Shoot, I lost him in the foliage. So I don't remember how much of this I've mentioned or not, but I have my microphone right in front of my face so I can record. The type of mic I selected when I decided to start doing YouTube videos was conducive for this because I didn't need to use a keyboard as much because, of course, I started out as a financial, investing YouTube. And so the problem is now that when I do this, I have a hard time seeing my keyboard. So I'm constantly having to look around my keyboard to see what I need, to see the information I need. I don't know how I'm going to get this up here. Okay. Let's move you over there. And oops. And we'll move this guy here so I can use the stair stepping trick. There, that'll work. That blends in with the flooring really well. I might move these outside one guys in just a bit. Because despite, trying to line it up with the corner, I think, oh no, I guess they're not. I thought they were clipped in. There we go. Tons and tons of storage. Yeah, that'll be great. That will be fantastic. Okay. What's next? I need to do... Actually, let me get out of the sun. Not that it's too big of a problem, but... Let's look up at the tech. I still only have 2 tech points. I need to start getting some more... Exploring and getting some more tech. But where is the chemistry station? There it is. Chemistry station. Tech learned. Awesome. Now... to figure out where to put it because I need to make the antibiotic. And I have not done this in such a long time. I don't really remember. By the way, put another box right there just because this guy's completely full. So I started on round 2. I haven't organized it. Like, what I mean is that if you split these until you take up as much as you want, take up the space you want, when I come in to dump stuff off, there we go. It'll fill up these areas with the fiber, and then the wood chips will just fill in the rest of the space. So, oops, should have dropped that off while I was there. And I'm going to drop these planks back off because I don't need them anymore. I say that. Let me look to see what I need for the chemistry table. Placeable. Okay, chemistry. It's the advanced work. Chemistry station takes nails, glass, and planks, and 2 lead. Is that, wait. Shouldn't have clicked off of that. I think it was 2 lead ingots. Let me check that again. Chemistry station. Yes, 2 lead ingots. I think I have some lead ingots. I know I've got some lead. I don't remember if I cooked it or not, though. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, where are we going to put the chemistry table? You know what? Sorry, goat. You're headed out. There you go. Because this seems like the perfect spot for the chemistry table to be. Actually, what I might do... There we go. Yeah. What I might do is... So this is the advanced workbench. And this is the workbench. So why not put... the workbench or a workbench right there, and then the advanced workbench is over there, and then I can just put the chemistry station. Is it yeah, chemistry table, not chemistry station. Okay, there is not a lot of space side to side. Okay. That's everything except for the glass. That was very convenient. Worked out really... Oops. Okay, there we go. We got the chemistry station. Okay, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Let's look to see what the antidote is. I think it's in here. And I don't think it's got a shelf life. I don't really remember. I can get a liver. I believe I've got tallow. I'm not sure. Because I don't... Well, I may not. Because I don't collect tallow very often. Because this is the only thing you need it for. Oh, I only have 2. Ah, that's funny. Let's see if I can make it, actually. And then what was the other thing? Tallow and... I just forgot. It's okay. I'll figure it out. A liver was one thing. There we go. Oh, and mushrooms. 5 mushrooms. I don't see any mushrooms in there. No. I've got some mushrooms stuck somewhere. I just don't remember where they're at. I think I'm going to go harvest some more. Just because it seems like a good idea. I'd like to get some more anyway. Do I have my axe on me? No. I thought I would break up some of the stones while I was in here, but I didn't bring the pickaxe. It's not worth going back out for. It's really just what I want is mushrooms. Come here, little mushrooms. Where are you? There's some. Oh! That fooled me. It's just the right color to think it's a mushroom. Hey, I just shot you. That was rude. Also a weird game glitch. Or maybe it's an aiming glitch on my part. I have no idea. Alright, where are the mushrooms? I don't need that money, but I wanted to find some before I go find Mike. This cave seems to be very short on mushrooms. Okay, that's very odd. I only have 2 there. Okay, we are out of here. Ah, sunlight. Beautiful. Okay, let me dump the mushrooms off upstairs. I know I've got other mushrooms somewhere. I'll figure it out. Actually, let me dump the mushrooms right here so that they're with the tallow. Okay, I need to... Wow. Do I have... Okay. Let's do one thing at a time. Let's take a look at the map. Now, Mike, from what I understand, is either located over here, typically, or he's located in one of these over here. Like that one or that one, potentially. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start heading this way. Oh, you know, I never marked those as done. Done. I don't remember how much tech I found, if I called it that. Check mark. Not done. Can I change you? Nope. Yes, I do want to delete it and put a check mark in. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I am going to head out, get everything I need and head out, and I'm going to swing by this direction. I'm not going to do a lot of hunting, although I will do some off-camera gathering, which means it'll probably be a few days in-game before I come back, maybe a day in-game before I come back, but I'm going to come over here so that we can loot this. Part of the reason is because I want to get to tech, and so I want to search this area for tech, and I need one more thing of tallow. And then part of it is I know loading videos aren't super fun. So let me just go ahead and get that done off camera and I will meet you back when I'm done. All right, let me catch you guys back up to speed. I have been driving through here. Picked up 2 techs here. I went here and there was no tech. I came all the way down here, and this is the first location where Mike is supposed to be, and he was not here. So I searched the area and got one piece of tech. It is not a particularly huge area. I would have expected there to be two, but no luck. There was just one piece of tech in this entire facility. Oops, let me get the correct weapon out. So I'm going to, yeah, they've respawned. Let me get a little bit farther away, but I am going to. Hey, this is Paul from editing. I apologize. There is a clanging noise that took place in this video, and it got worse and worse as video progressed. I have a metal keyboard and I have a metal microphone stand. It's not an ideal combination. I'd had them isolated, but something happened, and the little piece of foam that I used to isolate them got removed, and I hadn't realized it. So there's a lot of clanking noise. I apologize. I'm taking measures to get rid of it. I'm actually trying to resolve my microphone stand problem, but there's a lot of unpleasant noise in the background, and I apologize for that. My inventory is quite full, and so what I'm going to do is go up to the trader that's just a little bit north of here. I'm going to loot that area, see if I can get 2 more techs, and then once I'm done with that, I'll sell my goods, and I will head back to my base and call it a day, which means that we'll have to get Mike in the next episode of The Infected. Whoops, wrong way. So let me cut out and meet you at the next city. All right, I have made it to this trailer right here, to the trader right here. I'm just outside. I'm going to take a quick run in, kill these zombies. What I unfortunately realized is my bow is down to 4%. It was about 50% when I left, but I have been using it quite a bit here. So I will try and save it if that didn't just break it. 1. Trying to get the timing of that down. Not amazing. As a matter of fact, I'm going to use a health kit here, because I don't want to get that low. Use 1. There we go. That's better. Pull you a little bit farther forward, and we'll see how we're doing. Okay. Hold up my weapon again. Hi. Yeah, I'm getting better. It also helps that I built the armor. I don't think I showed you guys that, actually. I'm going to pull it up and take a look. Before I left, I built the armor so I've got a little more protection. So I'm a little more comfortable running in and facing them one-on-one. The zombies one-on-one. There we go. I'm looking forward to getting to the point where we need those cables, because we have power to work with. That will be fun. Liver. And grilled chicken. I don't need that. It's interesting, you go on these scavenging missions and you come back with so much food that you can use, that you can leave hungry and come back just absolutely stuffed. Alright, so that was everything this way. I get this, and I don't care about that. Okay, so that's everything down here, I believe. Oh, no, guess not. Okay, there's one tech note. Awesome. So as I said before, I went and found. Let me think. I had one tech note before I left, and then I ended up using it. I got the grinder technology. Where is it? Yeah, grinder technology, which is what I use to sharpen my weapons. I picked up 2 tech at the first one, 1 tech at the second one, and I just picked up a additional tech here, so I'm up to 4, which is good. I'm happy for that. Maybe just hopefully 1 more while we're here, and we should be good. I'm looking to see if there was anything in the back. Okay. Now let me get my bearings straight here. Yeah, I gotta be careful because I'm pretty full. Let me do this side. Oop. Do I have my bow? It's totally gone. There we go. Doing better. Not so bad. Let me see anything in here. Grab the egg. That's going to be heavy. Just looking to see, sometimes there's a garage back there. Yes. You know, I don't know why I grab feathers anymore. I really don't need them. I have built everything I need. Oh, you know, if I build the crossbow, actually, I'll need to build crossbow bolts. So maybe that will be a good thing. I don't know how many I've got, but I think I've got plenty. I'm going to leave the lead because I'm worried about space. A goat. Grabbing any more rope. Matter of fact, I think if I have any rope, I'm going to dump it. Loving the mechanical, electrical parts, and plastics, of course. Okay. But I saw something up there. Okay. So that, I've done the first house. Let me do... Okay, I'm trying to see how big this place is. I don't come out to this trader very often. So I don't really know this city as well. Alright, can't get in there. Hello? Can't get in there. Let me pull up my... Actually, let me just finish looting. Then I will visit her and sell everything I've got. Oh, I should remember to make tea right before I do it, because I've picked up several cans. I don't need that. Okay, and I've got that. So let me come over, and I think I've got this house, and then I've got that house. Alright. Still need to work on that. That is for sure. I'm still hoping there should be more tech in here. Hopefully. No. Yeah, I guess. I can't remember. I was short one thing. I don't remember if it was onions or... It was one particular type of seed I was short. But I don't remember what it was. It was either onions or potatoes. Is that everything in here? There was no upstairs. Yeah, we're good here. So then... Making sure there's no other houses along here. It's just this one that I've... No, I went to that one already. Did I go in here? Let me just double check, because I can't remember. Yeah, I did. I'm almost... Yeah, I remember this. And then I went through here. Yeah, the door's open. Yeah, that's the trader. Oh, I was thinking there was a trader over here. Okay. I need to be quick, because I don't want to fight the zombies again. Yeah, I've been through this, everything. Okay. My terrible sense of direction strikes again. Okay. I saw somebody else do this. If you just pull in here a little bit. then sometimes the zombies have trouble getting in and you can shoot them from afar. Okay, let's see. I'm going to grab all of that. I suspect that's worthless. Let me just... Oh, I'm so heavy. Hello. Nice to see you. Okay, stealing it. I guess I'll keep that. Oh, that's just not worth very much. Yeah, I'm just going to sell a lot of this because I don't really want to bring it back. Not selling that. Selling that. Not selling that. Selling all this gas. Oh. Ah! I thought that was the sell thing. I'm too busy looking at my backpack, but not paying attention to what I've got. I'm going to keep those. I don't have any need for those. I don't need those. You know, I can get coal pretty easily. I've got tons of nails. I don't need you. I'm going to make tea out of you. So that should help. How much do I need for that trader loot? I know it's a lot. Lucky Raider, 450. I am like a third of the way there. Let me do my own inventory. Well, let me steal that back. Let me grab some more stuff and see. Yeah, I want to sell you guys. Why is it not moving over? Oh, I bet this is full when it goes. Okay. Hi, would you like some food items? I have meat. What does a liver sell for? 30 cents? How long is it good for? Eek. I don't think I'm going to make it back in time. You won't go bad. And I didn't mean to click on you. Okay, not much money, but it emptied my inventory. So I can grab you and you. Yeah, the downside to this is it's hard to get out yourself. Okay. Let me grab everything, and then I am going to put back that mechanical and electrical parts, the oil. I don't see anything else that I really want. Like, I'm getting, yeah, these are not going to sell for a lot, but I have aluminum coming in. I'm not going to sell them. I think I'll sell everything else, though. Not the can. I'm going to make the tea first. Just over. Unless I'm crouched. That's what it is. Nope, I'm still slow. Okay. Let's sell. Yeah, I have enough tallow. I know I do. Split off one. Split off one, but I'm going to keep it anyway. Let's sell those. Actually, and let's do the tea, the eggs, the gas, the plastic. Oops. Make sure I'm not clicking anything I don't mean to. Like that. Yeah, I am going to keep that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Yeah, I'm going to keep that too. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, selling it is important, and I know I will regret it when I don't get there, but that's an illogical statement. Let me see if I can make the tea and record that, and sell that. Oops. Yeah. $27. Okay. I'm doing okay. It's still going to take me a while. I don't have anything like a cement that sells in for quite a bit more. That would be really nice, but I don't have it. And then this is empty. I know it is. Okay. So we're done, and I'm going to cut on out of here. this video is going long and I need to shorten it up some. Hey, dude. But let me get on out of here. What I will do is from here, I'm just going to drive back to the base and see if, excuse me, how unprofessional. I'm going to drive back to the base, and then tomorrow I'm going to start over and try and drive to the other location and see if I can find mine. So it's been good hanging out with you guys. Have a good day and game on.